So this is Your Wish is Granted. Upon a Star.
I love the art.
Yeah, so this was canned on 7/14. Citra and Nelson. This is definitely, you know.
That is not what I expected it to look like.
Interesting.
It's a little yellower than it's appearing on screen. Even yours looks darker than it is. It looks lighter to me than it does on screen.
Yeah, it looks almost amber. Yours looks like a freaking Sam Adams Boston Lager.
It does, but the beer to me is like a nice pale yellow, and it's almost see through.
Mine, yeah, that doesn't look like that on camera.
It's funny. The Your Wish is Granted thing. I don't know. I don't remember what it looked like entirely, but I immediately thought of Big.
See you, Kyle. Enjoy crappy TV. Wow. Sorry for the jokes.
Wow, that's
I love you.
All right, I'm gonna get a nose.
Yeah.
Not a strong nose.
No. I said 7/13, so it's less than a month. Oh, I just put it on my nose.
Weirdly, I'm honestly just getting almost like cereal grains.
Yeah, I was gonna say crackery malt. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I get a little bit of hoppiness.
Yeah, but it's like floral.
Yeah.
It's not like Citra. Almost. Yeah, it's not Citra Nelson kind of smell.
But it's very subdued.
Yeah, let's get a taste.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, sir. Even that's very subdued. It doesn't taste like an ale. It's very light, very it's effervescent. It's the biggest thing I'm getting is cereal grains. It's very malty, but not like caramelly. It's very like cereal grains, almost like Cheerios or something, you know?
Yeah, double IPA territory, like
interesting.
It's almost like, yeah, you get the cereal grains, and I get a little bit of bitterness, but okay, I have a perfect comparison. Before I was into IPAs, when I was into craft beer, I was drinking beer. I never liked IPAs. Like
Same.
But
Same.
my thing for IPAs was I never liked Harpoon.
Yeah, because it was very potpourri-ish.
Yeah. And then I started liking Harpoon. But once I started really getting into IPAs and I would have a Harpoon, I would go, this is an IPA? This is so subdued. It reminds me if I was drinking.
It does remind me vaguely of Harpoon IPA, honestly.
And I feel like there could be more of a beer here, unless this is what they were going for. But what you're getting, like you said, the cereal grains, you're getting a little bit of that. You're getting that like West Coast resiny bitterness. You're getting that floweriness. You're getting the tropical fruits, but then they just go away.
Yeah, weirdly, I am like when I take a sip and then after I swallow, I take a breath. I am getting a faint hint of that like wine white grape type of deal, but it goes away so quickly. It's hard to grasp. It's almost like you're chasing for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a.
I think you're chasing for everything.
Yeah. And I don't mean that. I don't mean this is a bad beer because it tastes good. It's not like, but it's just not like what I think when I think Citra Nelson, you know.
And especially for 7.5% double IPA, when you're thinking double IPA, you're expecting that punch. Maybe this was a single IPA. I would expect that. Bright citrus, white grapes. I can see it. Fresh tropical. Like you said, you're kind of like pulling for it. And you're like, bam, bam, where is it?
Yeah, honestly, the biggest things I'm getting is cereal grains, hop bitterness, and just a hint of white grape. Honestly, I'm getting floral notes. I'm getting pine a little bit. I'm getting other things. I'm not getting what you'd expect out of Citra and Nelson.
Yeah,
you know,
it almost feels like watered down. Like I feel like if the flavors were amplified a bit, I think it would kind of come through better. But it feels like
I feel like it is subdued a little bit. I'm not sure watered down is the right word, but I know what you're getting at. I don't disagree necessarily. But it's not sort of like New England IPA territory at all, you know?
No, this is definitely, I think, supposed to be a West Coast beer. There's nothing against West Coast beers, because the last West Coast beer that Hot Butcher did, we loved it. And like I'm liking West Coast more and more, but this just feels like it's the flavor's there and then it dissipates a little too quickly, and it's less than a month old, so I can't imagine it's fallen off. It just feels like it's thin.
It is thin.
Yeah, it's just like it's missing soul.
Oh, I don't know if I wonder if it's just not. I mean, I'm looking at the tasting notes, so let's be fair. I wonder if we're not getting what we expected.
When I saw the color in the nose, I figured it was going to be a West Coast IPA, and I was actually really excited. I was hoping that I was going to get a burst of flavor, given the nose was a little subdued. Unless this is what they were going for, but I don't know. It seems a little too subdued.
Yeah. And ultimately, even if you say that, I don't know if this is what they're going for. The fact is, if the beer works for you, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't mean that like you having like a pale lager and saying this is like a stout. This is bullshit. Like that's not what I mean. It's just like you can taste it. It seems like they're going for that West Coast kind of a deal. I think with Citra Nelson, it doesn't feel like it feels like using those hops, you're trying to do something. It doesn't feel to me like that's what they got.
Yeah.
No, I'm not mad at the beer. I'm not mad at the beer. I'll drink the beer. It's fine.
Oh no, I will. Yeah.
You know, it's like we've had beers that even not that long ago that I dumped. You know.
Oh no, this isn't a this is not a drain pour. It's just more of a
disappointment.
I wanted full on West Coast in my face. I was hoping for everything to kind of be like the bouquet to be more that bittery resinness that you get from West Coast. Like I wanted to dry out a little bit more, but
I'm getting resiny. I'm getting bitterness. It's dry.
No, I am, but it's not. It all seems on the DL.
It seems like it's. Yeah, I think it's. There's no punch.
Yeah.
There's no oomph. It feels like a half-hearted attempt, and I don't think that's what the deal is. But it's definitely not. It is not what It's not what this beer could be.
No, it does not live up to the can art.
No,
I actually just realized his collar actually says Citra and Nelson.
Yeah. The art is great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess we both found something that was lackluster from Hot Butcher together finally. Yeah, I guess let us know in the comments. Have you had this like super fresh, like a week, 2 weeks, 7/14, so it's still relatively fresh. And what you thought of it? Maybe it's a batch thing. Have there been batches better? I guess, yeah, down in the comments. Hot Butchers, your wish is granted. There's Citra and Nelson double IPA that Mike and I are thinking is West Coast style, but a little on the softer side, little subdued. Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if those are your things. Thank you, Jeremiah, for sending these our way. Obviously, this is always a pleasure to try Hot Butcher beers. And notification bells. Ding, 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 ding. And I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.